Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Hannah Moon and welcome. If you guys have been following me for the past couple of months, you guys know that I recently moved to a new apartment in Manhattan. I've been really enjoying the area and the location is super convenient, but I will say that I've had to make some aesthetic adjustments to the apartment. My previous high-rise apartment in Long Island City was practically brand new. It was super modern. We had floor-to-ceiling corner windows, so there was very little that I had to do to make the space look nice. But a lot of apartments in Manhattan are a little bit older, and even though my unit was fairly renovated, I did have to do some things to kind of upgrade the space. So if you're also looking to kind of revamp your space or you're just curious to see what I did, keep watching and I'll share everything that I got. Almost everything that I got is from Amazon. There may be one-offs from different brands, but everything will be listed in the description. So without further ado, let's begin. So starting off with the kitchen, one thing I did notice when I saw the apartment was that the walls in the kitchen didn't have backsplash. A lot of modern homes have backsplash in the kitchen because it just looks better than a plain wall, and it's also easier to clean when things splatter while you're cooking. So Amazon has these renter-friendly backsplash stickers that you basically just stick on the wall. I got the ones for my kitchen in kind of like an off-white color. I think this really played a huge part in changing the look of my kitchen, and I'm very happy with how it came out. The quality is really nice and thick, and it's also three-dimensional, so it has the look of real backsplash tiles. The back adhesive is also strong enough to stay on, but not super strong that it'll rip apart your walls. Now, I'm only speaking on behalf of my apartment because I did read some reviews where people were complaining that it damaged their walls, but so far my kitchen walls have been okay and it hasn't even chipped off the paint. The next thing that I got from my kitchen were under cabinet lighting. Now for this, I kind of got inspired by my previous apartment because I really liked that all of the cabinets had light underneath. Not only was this aesthetically beautiful, but it really brightened up the area when I was cooking. Let me just say, I had a really hard time finding this on Amazon because a lot of the LED light strips that were sold were not battery powered. A lot of them had to be plugged in, which I did not want because it would just cause more clutter with the wires, and I wanted to save the outlets in the kitchen for my appliances. There were some rechargeable ones that I found, but a lot of the reviews said it only lasted like a couple of hours, so I knew that would be super annoying to keep charging. I finally found these stick-on lights which are battery powered. It has levels to the brightness, so you can make it dimmer or as bright as you want, and it's also remote controllable. I don't keep my lights on all the time, and so far the battery has not been an issue for me. The remote also has a timer button, so I would usually set it to like 30 minutes or so when I'm cooking in case I forget to turn it off. This really brightens up my kitchen, especially because I don't have a window here for light source, and it's honestly one of my favorite purchases. The next kitchen item that I bought were black cabinet handles. And don't get me wrong, there was nothing wrong with the silver round ones that were originally there, but I wasn't really feeling that look, and this is me just kind of being picky. These black knobs just look more modern in my opinion, and it makes a nice statement with the shape. They were also very affordable and so easy to screw on, so if you're looking to just kind of upgrade your kitchen, I would highly recommend this option. It really didn't require much effort, and I'm really pleased with the outcome. The next item is actually on top of my dining table, but it is this rechargeable table lamp. This is a black steel lamp and it has a button here with 2 levels of brightness. The area by my dining table gets pretty dark, especially at night, but rather than to drill a lamp on the ceiling, I thought a table lamp would be much better. It was also difficult to find something that was bright enough, but this one has been doing the job pretty well, and it also creates a very moody setting. Like I said, this is rechargeable, but I will say that the battery life isn't great. I do have to charge it every couple days or so, especially because I use the brightest setting when I'm eating dinner. Sometimes I also leave it on to just kind of brighten up that area, so that's really the only con, but I just make sure to keep it fully charged every couple of days. The last things for the kitchen are actually my appliances that I keep on the countertop. I've had most of these since my previous apartment, like my Smeg toaster and kettle, and this Velo gooseneck kettle is more of a recent buy, but when I moved in, I got this new coffee grinder also from Velo. Some of you have also asked about it when you saw it in my vlogs, but I do think these appliances really elevate the counter space in my kitchen. I also use the Hario pour over set to make my coffee, which I also got from Amazon. You'll see me using it a lot in my vlogs, but I linked it below in case you're interested as well. Now moving on to my bathroom, I love that I have a ton of cabinet space behind the mirrors, but I did have to add some design elements here. Starting with the backsplash, I also bought these backsplash stickers for my bathroom. This is more of a brighter white color with a thick black border, and I just like this bolder look for the bathroom. I think again it adds more of a modern touch to the sink area, and I got a lot of compliments from people that came over. I also bought some bathroom accessories to match the black accents on the wall. So these oval trays are made of steel and they're like the perfect size for the ledge right above my toilet. I just keep some candles, matches, and other kind of aesthetic decorative elements on top. I also got this black silicone coaster which perfectly fits my diffuser in it, and I also use it to put my hand soap on top. I also got this black soap holder. It has a wooden bamboo tray inside, and I keep this right by the sink. And then by my bathtub, I got this stick-on shower caddy in black as well as the stick-on soap holder. I like that it tucks away in the corner to just kind of maximize the space, and it's sturdy enough to hold my big hair products. Now the next and last bathroom item is actually not from Amazon, but it's actually one of my favorite additions to my apartment, and it's the Jolie filtered shower head. I just had to share it because I love it so much, and a lot of my friends and coworkers also have this item and they've been loving it as well. Ever since I moved here, the water just made my skin and hair really dry, and I think the water was too hard. With this shower head, I can definitely feel and see the difference. It basically removes any chlorine, metals, and contaminants from your shower water, and the water feels a lot softer on my skin. Not even joking, my coworker got this and she also loves it and has been getting compliments on how shiny her hair looks. You do have to change the filter every 3 months, but I think it's totally worth the investment, and the best part is that you can take it with you when you move to a new place. The installation was also very easy. I did it myself without my husband's help, and I think it really just elevates the shower area. Now finally, for my living room and bedroom, I didn't really purchase much because it was really just furniture pieces that we had from our previous apartment. Our current apartment didn't come with any blinds or curtains, so we did have to purchase that ourselves. These can get really pricey, and we didn't want to spend a fortune on it because this isn't our forever home, but luckily we were able to find some affordable options on Amazon. So for our living room, we got this black curtain rod. I just really like the look of the black curtain rod over other colors because I feel like it looks more modern and makes a pop in our living room. For the curtains, I knew I wanted white and very sheer curtains, just enough where people can't see us inside, but enough to filter the sunlight. I would highly recommend doing all the measurements beforehand, but luckily the curtain rod that we got is adjustable, so I feel like it can fit most sizes. Also, if you are looking for sheer curtains, I would highly recommend buying a size that's bigger than the width of your windows because you kind of want that bunched up layered look. For our bedroom, we knew we wanted blackout blinds because we do have an eastern exposure and we get a lot of sunlight in, especially in the mornings. I will say it doesn't totally black out your room, but it blocks the sunlight enough where it's not beaming at our faces every morning, and it also does make the room darker during the day. I just liked how easy it is to pull up and down, and I personally like the look of it as well. It kind of adds some texture to our room while still maintaining the white color on the outside to match all the neutral tones of our bedroom. So that was it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching and found some inspo for your own home. It was actually pretty fun to do the research and buy things for my apartment because some of these things like the backsplash stickers I didn't even know existed, and even though some of the things were a little bit time consuming, I really liked the outcome of everything and just makes this place feel more like home. Thank you so much for tuning in if you made it this far. Again, all the links are in the description, so make sure to check that out, and I will catch you guys in my next video.